Welcome to my first vegetable garden. Today I want to talk to you about the three main ingredients that are used to make seed starting mix. And this is really my first video in a series of videos to show you how you can start seeds indoors, grow your own transplants, and save some money. The main ingredients in seed starting mix are perlite, which is a volcanic glass, and it's actually heated to a high temperature and it expands. And this will add aeration and drainage to your seed starting mixes. Vermiculite is a silicate, and when this is heated, it also expands. So this adds aeration and drainage to your seed starting mix. This is peat moss, and peat moss really absorbs water. This is going to retain water. It's going to retain the nutrients that you may be putting in form of liquid fertilizers. But this is going to hold the moisture. These two are going to help with aeration and drainage. And these are really just the three main ingredients that make a seed starting mix. The reason I wanted to show them to you is just so that you can see them. When you go to nurseries or different stores, you're going to see these bags by themselves. This costs about $5. This was $4. You can also get a bag of peat moss in this size for also about $5. The reason you might buy them separately is because it's a lot less expensive to make the seed starting mix yourself. And I have a video on that, and there's lots of ways to do it. I'll throw in the link. But if this is your first time, and that's what I'm sort of going with, just start with a seed starting mix. This is from Miracle-Gro. If you don't like that company, you can certainly, select a different company. But this is mostly made of peat moss, and you can see the perlite. So it's nothing fancy. And this is about $4.25, maybe a little bit more per bag. But this is a good way to really start because it also has fertilizer in it. So all you have to do is buy this and then set up your seed cells or your cups, and I'm going to show you how you do that in another video. When you buy these ingredients, this one is actually a little bit moistened, but these are totally dry, completely dry. If I pick up the peat moss, you might be able to see the dust blowing around. Whatever you do, or however you make your seed starting mix, you always want to pre-moisten it. This one again has a little bit of moisture in it, but before you would use it, just add in some warm water, mix it in, and let it absorb water. And the reason that you do that is you want your seeds to get off to a great start and have a nice, firmly packed, moist base for starting, their germination. These ingredients will actually resist water when you start. So if you make this dry, you put it into your cups or your cells dry, the seeds are going to have some problems, and you don't want that to happen. So this is your starting mix that comes pre-made. It has peat moss, perlite in it, some fertilizer. If you like to experiment, there's nothing you can really do wrong. You could add in some vermiculite. The key ingredient, though, is you really want, more peat moss than these two products. These just help with aeration and drainage. So there's a lot of peat moss in there already. You could throw in some more perlite. You can throw in the vermiculite as I did. You could put in another handful of peat moss. Just make sure you moisten it. And this starting mix will be perfectly fine for germinating your seeds and starting your seedlings indoors. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will have several other videos to show you how to set up the seed cells, how to water, how to maintain, and really how to grow seeds indoors for the first time. Please check out my blog at www.therusticgarden.blogspot.com and also check out my other YouTube videos. Thanks.